Hi guys, today I'm going to put together one of my wedding cakes for you. I have actually several different wedding cakes in the shop, so most of them are built in some manner that's close to this, so this will really help you when you build them. This one happens to be a 4-tier. Most of them are actually 3-tier, so they're a little faster to put together than this one, but the 4-tier is really fun as well, and if you want a lot of impact. So let's get started with the base. The base looks like this, and most of the wedding cakes have 2 or 3 layers for your base. So I'm just going to move, a couple of these things out of the way just so that I can have some room to do this. So what I actually like to use is pop dots. Sure, you can glue them together and build a cute base, but if you pop dot it, it will add to kind of the 3-dimensional layer that everything's going to be in. And what I'm going to use today is actually the base of one of these pop dot sheets that I have here. And so what I'm going to do is I am just going to take my scissors and cut across and make a couple of strips here. And then I'm actually probably going to need to cut them this way as well. And what I'm going to do is go ahead and get rid of all of the trashy part, the non-sticky part off here. And I'm going to start with this top piece and just lay it on the back of it, and it looks like I'm probably gonna need, I don't know, 3. Put one in this corner, and maybe one more over here, just to give it some stability. Okay, and then if you wanted to, you could put another one over here. I don't think I need it. And then just lay it right on top. Now the pop dot sheet I'm using is not like a super thick one. You can see it's not like my thickest pop dot. That's okay. I still like the dimension, and I actually probably prefer it to be not, you know, as thick as most pop dot sheets can be. Okay, laying that on. Just trying to center it the best I can here. Okay, so there's your cake base right there. I'm going to move this out of the way for a second. So let's start with the largest cake. This is the bottom cake. You should have a piece that looks like this, and then there could be any number of pieces that go for the top. It could be scalloped, it could be straight, it could be rounded. A straight makes it so that this bottom piece looks like more of a ribbon. So you're just going to fold these up like this, okay, and then fold the tabs in, okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to put a little glue on those tabs and then glue them in. So I'm just using hot glue today, nice and fast. You can see I don't need a lot of hot glue to get this to stay in place the way I need it to. Okay, so I actually talked to someone who had made one of my cakes previously, and they said they had turned this upside down like this and placed their top piece like this on top like this. Okay, so technically you could do that, and in fact that would be cool if you put lights or something else in there. But the truth of the matter, it makes it difficult to glue this to your base and then the cakes that go up. So unless you have some ideas about lighting it up, what I actually recommend is that you glue from the top and make more of a box, because then it makes it really easy to glue down to the next layer. So I'm going to do it that way, and a little bit of glue on all of these scallop edges, and then lay it right down on top. Make sure it's centered. And then hold down all of these pieces till they are glued into place. Look at that, perfect little darling box. We're gonna repeat this with the other 3 tiers. So here's my last one, just finishing out the top. Put a little glue on all of these scalloped edges. Putting it right on top. And there we go, we have our 4 tiers. So now at this point, we're gonna go ahead and glue them together. If you have any, see how I have this one that's gonna pop up? I'm just gonna throw a little more glue on that. Get it all the way down there for myself. And then go ahead and glue them together, one right on top of another, and then add the base to it right now. Nice, put glue right down at the bottom of that. And then center that. Oh my gosh, that's so adorable there at the top. I haven't done one of these 4-tiered ones before. Okay, so then we are going to glue this to the base. Alright, so the last part is to add all of our flowers. You can see I've done mine here in the light blue and white because I wanted it to pop off of the navy. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably just choose a side and have it kind of trail down the one side. So, and I'm probably going to actually have it face towards me, which is a little harder for the camera to see, just so that I can make sure I do it correctly. So I'm going to start. You can also see that I put little pearls in the middle of these. Feel free to, you know, do whatever you want for the centers of these. You can also see I'm going to finger press these up a little bit. I think that'll make for a much cuter, more three-dimensional piece. I like to start at the top, so I'm going to kind of do this and start kind of with the center piece, probably with 2 of these white ones and maybe 1 blue one, and kind of make a topper from it. And you can see I've given you plenty of flowers to do what you need to do. So if you even wanted to do them all the way across or on the other side, you should be fine to be able to do that. You should have plenty to fill it up. There we go, and that is it. Look how sweet that is. What a fun, you can use this as a present or a centerpiece at a wedding, or even a birthday, but look how darling that turned out. So make sure and subscribe to the channel if you want more YouTube videos like this and more tutorials for my silhouette files. And make sure to like this video, comment below what wedding cake you've made, and you can find all of these, of course, in the shop, and my silhouette shop, and there's a link in the description for you there. Thanks so much, and I will see you guys next time.